Hey there, and welcome to the Empower Her Business Accelerator podcast. I'm your host, Phillipa Channer, and today we're wrapping up our April series on content pillars. Now, if everything stays as planned, this episode is going to be dropping April 28th. That means we are 2 days away from my daughter's birthday. And I'm mentioning that because she edits my podcast, and I'm just so excited and grateful for her. So happy early birthday, my daughter Faye. All right, so over the past few weeks here on the podcast, we've covered how to define your content pillars. So we started with episode 174, and then we went to aligning your pillars with your business goals, which was episode 175. And then we ended up last week with creating engaging content around your pillars, which was episode 176. All right, so if you haven't had a chance to listen to those episodes yet, I highly encourage you, check them out. They're packed with actionable insights and will help make today's message make even more sense. All right, so this week we're looking at how to evolve your content pillars as your audience grows. As your business and your audience change, your content strategy needs to adapt to stay relevant and impactful. So that's what we're going to work on today. But before we dive into today's message, I just have a quick reminder that the new self-paced Empower Her program is now available, ready for you to sign up. This flexible version of the program is perfect for busy female entrepreneurs ready to take their marketing strategy to the next level. So sign up today using the link in the show notes to get more information and start building a strategy that grows with your business. All right, so let's get started in today's message. Why is evolution key to content strategy? See, your audience's needs, preferences, and behaviors will naturally shift over time. As they grow, their expectations grow, and your content pillars should reflect those changes. So adapting your strategy ensures that your content remains relevant, engaging, and aligned with your business goals. By evolving your content pillars, you can do several things. First, it's going to help you stay relevant. You can address new challenges or trends that your audience is facing. And so keeping up with them is going to help your content stay relevant. It's going to help you support business growth. You're going to align your content with new services, products, or goals as your business expands. And it's also going to help deepen the level of engagement, strengthening your connection with your audience by meeting them where they are now, not where they were before. All right, so there are some signs that it's time to evolve your content pillars. So some of the things you want to look for is first, shift in your audience's demographics. If your audience grows or changes, so for instance, you're attracting a different age group or industry, your content pillars may need to adapt as well. So an example of this is a solopreneur audience might shift towards small teams as your business starts to attract larger clients. So your action step here is to review your analytics to identify changes in your audience's demographics and adjust your content pillars accordingly. The next sign to look for if it's time to evolve your content pillars is new trends or topics within your industry. Staying ahead of the industry trends keeps your content fresh and relevant. So if a new platform like TikTok gains popularity, you might add a pillar focused on short-form video marketing. So your action step here is to regularly research trends in your industry and brainstorm how they fit into your existing pillars. Another sign to look for is evolving business goals. As your business grows, your goals may shift, requiring updates to your content strategy. So if you launch a new course, you might add a pillar focused on education or tutorials to support that offering. Your action step here is to revisit your business goals quarterly and ensure that your content pillars align with where you're hoping and heading your business to be. The last thing to listen for is feedback from your audience. Your audience's questions, comments, and feedback can really reveal new opportunities to serve them better. So an example is if you noticed frequent questions about a topic you haven't covered yet, consider adding it as a new content pillar. And then your action step here is to use surveys, social media polls, or direct feedback to identify emerging needs and interests. Now, there are going to be some steps that you can take to evolve your content pillars. The first step you want to consider is audit your existing content. You're going to look for gaps, outdated topics, or areas that no longer resonate with your audience. Your action step here is to categorize your existing content by pillars and evaluating their performance. The next step is to experiment with new pillars. Test new themes or topics before fully committing to them. Your action step here is to create a few pieces of content around a potential new pillar and gauge your audience's response. The fourth step here in evolving your content pillars is to let go of outdated pillars. If a pillar no longer serves your business or your audience, don't be afraid to phase it out. Your action step is to gradually reduce content for outdated pillars and shift focus to higher performing areas. And then your last step here is to involve your audience in the process. Keep your audience engaged by asking for input on new content direction. Your action step here is to share behind the scenes updates or polls to make them part of the evolution. All right, so evolving your content pillars isn't just about staying relevant. It's about continuing to provide value as your audience and your business grows. By auditing your content, experimenting with new ideas, and listening to your audience, you can ensure that your strategy evolves in a way that supports your goals and strengthens your brand at the same time. Thanks for joining me today and throughout our entire April series on content pillars. I hope these episodes have given you the tools and inspiration to build a strategy that grows you with your business. And remember the self-paced Empower Her program. It is here to help you implement these strategies on your own time. With expert guidance, templates, and tools, this program is designed to fit seamlessly into your busy schedule. So sign up today for more information using the link in the show notes. Until next time, please ladies, keep shining. And remember, your content pillars are not just a foundation. They're a framework that evolves with you over time. So keep up the great work.